Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can make a name tag UI just like this in your games in less than basically 5 minutes. So yeah, let's just get straight to it. Alright guys, so to get started with the name tag, what you want to do is you want to come up to avatar at the top of your studio, come to rig builder, and then create, it could be any type of avatar, but I'm going to go with the R15 masculine block avatar, in which then we have this. And we're going to be using this as like a reference for the name tag so we can see how it looks on a person. So yeah. So next what you want to do is you want to go into the rig, open it up, and find the head, and then click the add next to it, and then search up billboard, and then until you find billboard GUI, and you want to click on this, and then you'll probably see like a blue box around his head. That means you did it right. Then you want to click on the add again and add in a text label. Alright, so now we're going to change the settings of the billboard GUI so that it basically looks correct. So yeah. Alright, so we're going to come down to size, and I'm going to change this to offset to 0 and the scale to 5.3 on the x-axis, and on the y I'm going to turn this to 0 and then make this 1. Yeah, 1 should be fine. Alright, cool. We can close size, and then we can come to the stud offset. Actually no, yeah we will actually. Come to stud offset, I'm going to change this to 1.5, so it's basically above his head. And then we're going to change the light influence to 0 and the max distance to 60. So when we get far away, we can't see it anymore. But this is all completely optional. And then we are going to change always on top to on, so that it's always above his character, so you can see it from whenever. Okay, now we're going to go to the text label, and we're going to go to the size. And we're just going to set everything to, this is offset to 0 and the scale to 1, and same with the y-axis. Boom, and now you have this, and now it's all like perfect. You can close that, and then you want to go up to background transparency. I'm going to turn this to 0, but you can keep it on and like make it look interesting or whatever, it doesn't really matter. And then you want to come down to the text properties, and you can basically customize this however you want, but I'm going to go for the Montserrat font. I'm going to change the style to bold, and I'm going to make the text scaled on, so it's like this. And then I'm going to change the color to white, and then I'm going to leave the rest of it for now. I'm going to change the text to username, just as a placeholder. Now you should see this, but yours could look a bit different, but it doesn't really matter. And to add an outline to it, I'm going to go to the text label, and I'm going to click add, and I'm going to search up UI stroke at the very top, and then make sure it says contextual, and make the thickness however you want. I'm going to put it to 2 though, just so it has a bit of thickness like that. Alright, nice. That looks pretty good. Now we can rename everything, so I'm going to rename the billboard GUI to NametagUI, and I'm going to change this to NameDisplay, and I'll keep the UI stroke how it is. Alright, so once you've got your thing ready, you want to take the nametag UI and you want to put it into replicated storage wherever you want, and then you want to add a script into server script service. You should see this, and so now this is the coding part, and I'll kind of run through and explain everything as we go. So first of all, we need to reference the name tag, and so we're going to select this, we're going to delete it, and then we're going to do local replicated storage, which is where our name tag is being kept, and we're going to go to game GetService replicated storage. So we're getting replicated storage so that we can reference it, or reference the name tag, and then I'm going to do local name tag, is equal to replicatedStorage FindFirstChild NametagUI. So now we have the NametagUI, we're now going to actually assign it to a character as soon as they join the game. So to do that, we're going to go game.Players.PlayerAdded, connect function player. I'll actually put player. And so what this does is basically as soon as a player joins the game, we're going to do whatever inside of this. So now I'm going to reference the character by doing character added. So we do player.CharacterAdded, connect function character. So now as soon as the character is fully loaded, this is what we're going to do. So now we can reference stuff of the character. So I'm going to go local head is equal to character WaitForChild head, and then we're going to we're going to make a new name tag. So we clone it from replicatedStorage, so we can put it into the head of the player. So we're going to do local new name tag is equal to name tag, and we're going to clone it, and then we're going to do newNametag.NameDisplay.Text equal to player.Name. So what this does is it sets the text of the name tag we made to the player's username. If you want it to be their display name, you just change name to DisplayName, and it will show their display name. I'm going to keep it as name for now. So yeah. And now we're going to have to assign it to the player's head. So we're going to do newNametag.Parent equals head. Alright, that should work if we click play. As you guys can see, we now have a name tag above my head. So this works pretty much perfect, which is good. And so yeah, that's pretty much how you make it. But I'm going to show you guys something really fast. So if we go to home and I go to server, you guys can see that I have like my name tag above my name, like name tag in a way. Like you can see two names, my display name and my username. So if you want to make it so you don't see the display name in the game, what you do is you open up your script again, and you go. We have to reference the humanoid. So we go back up here. We do local humanoid is equal to character WaitForChild humanoid. Alright, now. Alright, so in every humanoid there is a property type called DisplayDistanceType, and on default it is set to viewer, and we are going to change this to none. So what we do is in the script we just reference that. We say humanoid dot display distance type is equal to Enum.Display humanoid display distance type, and we're going to set this to none. Now if we click play and we switch this to the server and we go over to my character, you guys can see that the name tag is just now my name tag. So yeah. Alright guys, if you did enjoy this video, then please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and let me know what you want to see any more tutorials on or anything. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.